So hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video will be a very interesting video guys, because in this video I am going to talk about motivation. Yes guys, I know and everyone knows that motivation is so important for us, for our success, for our goals, to achieve our goals, to achieve our success. Without motivation we can't do anything. So today I am going to talk about this book, You Can Win. The writer is Shiv Khera, as everyone knows, and I also made a video of this, like You Can Win, what is the book. I talk about the book, I introduce you the book and the writer. So if you want to watch this video, after this video you have to go in my description. I will give you the link in the description, so you can watch from there. So now guys, which I am going to talk about that motivation. There is also in this book there is a chapter that motivation. I read all the chapter and now I am going to share with you what is my experience and what I think about the motivation, and what is the motivation that we have written in this book. So now without any stop, let's go in our video. Motivation is so important for our life, for our goals, for our success. If you want to success in your life, we need motivation. Like, from where we can get the motivation, who give us the motivation, and who is the best motivator in our life. So the first thing, as I want to tell you, as I want to share with you, that if you speak to anyone and if you question to anyone in the street, in your relatives, your friends, or anyone, random people also it can be, if you ask them that what is the motivation, from where we can get the motivation, they will give you very right answer. Every answer always can know that what is the motivation, from where we can get motivation. So why we did not use them? So why we can't motivate ourselves? But we know what is the motivation, from where we can get the motivation, but why we can't use them? So this is the very interesting motivation, like interesting thing, that in our life, our motivator, like we can't share our motivation. I also can't give you motivation. Motivation is called the action. I can inspire you. I also inspire from many people, many success men, and also human beings who success in their life. I also inspire from them. But you can't. I can't share my motivation with you. Motivation is an action, and an action can't share. We can't share our action, the motivation, our feelings. I can do it. I will do it. It's our own feelings. And so now guys, I think that you could understand what I am talking about, that motivation, it is an action, a pure action, motivation. And then there are also motivation, like action, we can feel the negative one and a positive. Motivation also divided in lots of places, like the external and internal motivation. But now I am going to talk about the positive and the negative. This is a so very beautiful thing, the very interesting thing for us, that the positive negative, like the negative motivation and the positive motivation. The source is one. We can get the motivation from anything, anywhere, from anywhere. Like now I am going to talk about a story, and this story is very interesting story. So in this story there are two brothers. At a time there was two brothers, and the two brothers are so different, but their blood is same. Like the first brother is always drunk and also do lots of bad things. He bet his family, and his family also don't like him, did not like him. He always goes here and there with his friends. He just enjoy it and he drink, and also lots of bad things he did in his day regularly, in every day. So his family also not so a good family. Everyone hate the brother, and also anyone did not like the first brother. But the second brother is a very good, like a businessman. He always just do good things. He always solve people's problem, and also he did not ever drink and also do any bad thing. He is a good and also good man, and also he is so success in his business. Like he was very big businessman, and his family also a good family. They always stay together. They always do everything together, and also like they are a happy family. So how it possible? There are lots of difference in those two brothers. like one negative brother and one positive. There are lots of difference, but the main thing is now I am going to talk about that the true brother is belong to a same family, the same father, the same mother. Everything is the nature, the like the society, everything is same. So how the difference? And when we asked the first brother, when the first brother when we asked the first brother that from where you get the motivation, from where you learn to do these things, to do lots of bad things and also to do drink. So from where you get the motivation? And then the first brother said, who always drank, he said that I get the motivation from my father. I always see my father that he also did what I do now, and he always drank and also bet his family. From my father I learn all of things. So now this is now very similar for me, and I also did all of that. So this is the answer of the first brother who always drank. But the second brother, who is a very big businessman, he is very like a good businessman and also success businessman. When the same answer asked to the second brother, then the second brother also said the same thing, that I motivate from my father. I always see my father, I always saw my father, that I used to see my father, he always drank. He always go to his friends, and also he always went in clubs and also with his friends and do lots of bad things. And in that moment I just remember, and I also just promised to me and promised to everyone that I won't ever touch the drink, and also I won't ever do any bad thing. And now with the motivation, with the courage, I build my own business, and now I am so successful in my life. So this is called the negative motivation and the positive motivation. Everything has two ways, like the law of attraction. Everything has two ways, the negative way and the positive. Now it depends on you how you can be, like your society or anything. Just two, negative and a positive. So this is a thing, this is a story that you also can learn lot of things. And now I am going to talk about our internal motivation, like which motivation we get from own, like our own motivation. So the best motivator in our life, in everything, that it is the pain. The pain can motivate us very high, and you also can research and you also can see people who like a broken heart. Like there is a very good quote that a broken heart and empty stomach and also an empty pocket teaches the best teach in our life. It is a very big, like our pain teaches us lots of things, and we also feel lots of energy and also motivation in that moment. We can get lots of motivation in that moment when we are just in a very big pain. So now for example I am going to talk about a story. This story was a very interesting story. Like once upon a time there was a boy, like a small boy, and he always liked to play football. So he decided to make the football his career. For this he always went to the football ground with his father, and he always do lots of practice. He never missed the practice. He always regularly he come and played lots of things. And the coach also very surprised, and also the coach also very happy from the boy. And the coach always saw that the man, means the boy's father, always sit in the corner, always used to sit in the corner of the playground and always watch what is his son is doing, how the son is practicing. So everything was right. But few months ago the boy stopped coming for a long time, and the coach also very shocked, and he was just thinking that why the boy is not coming, the final match is just arrived. And then after lots of days, when it was the time for the final match, the boy entered in the playground. The boy just requested to the coach that he requested to the coach that, coach, now please let me play the game, let me play the final match. You always said me that you will give me to play, but you won't ever give me the chance to play in the matches. So why you please? And then the boy just requested to the coach, but the coach, he said that you are no so a good player, you did not came for a long time, there are also very good players, uh, there is also lots of good players, so how can I give you, how can I let you play? And then the boy just requested to the coach that coach, this is like, give me a chance, I will won't let you down. And then the coach just thought and thought that this boy is not ever requested to me like this. And then the coach, with the happiness, he let the boy play. But he said to the boy that always remember, don't let me down. I just give you one chance, and you have to own this match. And then the boy was so like motivation. He get the motivation, and he just played and played. He played so very well, but in the last moment the whole team just won for the ball because he goes lots of time. When he get the ball, he goes the ball. So everyone was happy. In the end, the coach was very shocked. The coach said to the boy like, this is a very shocking thing for me and for everyone, how you played so well in that time, in now. And then the boy with the smile, he said, now today my father is watching me, my father watch my game, for this I get lots of motivation. And then the coach just looked around, and when he looked at the place where the father used to sit, but there was no anybody, the whole bench is just blank. And then the coach said that, where is your father, I can't see him. And then the boy with a smile, he gave the answer that my father is watching me. Today my father, I did not say you a thing, that my father is blind, he can't see. But 4 or a month ago my father is died. And then when the coach heard this thing, he was so shocked, and he also feel so bad in that time. And then there is a very beautiful story, this is a very beautiful story, that how you can see like the pain, it also a motivation, a very big motivation for us, the pain. We can do lots of things with the help of the pain. So don't like, always try to use this motivation, always try to learn from your mistake and the pain. This is a very big motivation for us, like the pain is a very big motivator in our life. So this is the thing, this is called the internal motivation, like our own motivation, our own motivator that motivate every person in their life. We also learn from this lots of things in the time. We are just shocked, but we do lots of things. So now guys, I think that I could understand you that what is the motivation. And if you want to see the video that I made some days ago, like I made a video that you can win, I introduce you the book and also the writer. So if you want to watch this video, so please go in my description, I will give you the link. So thank you to a great mind, nothing is little.